I'm here with Craig Stone following Dover's 0-0 draw with Havant and Waterlooville today. Craig, disappointed to not get a goal today?
Yeah, always disappointed not to get 3 points, but I'm not too down about it. You know, they're a good side. You know, they're sort of even with us at the moment, you know, point-wise, and one place below us in the table. So, you know, it's a tough game, and it's going to be a tough game going into it. So, you know, maybe at the start of the game, you know, a point's not necessarily a bad point. You know, so yeah, disappointing not to get all 3 points, as you can imagine. You always want to get 3 points, but not too down about it.
What more do you think the team needs to do to win this type of game?
I think it's starting to come together, to be fair. You know, we're playing a bit of football in their half at times. You know, we're strong. You know, we kept a clean sheet. Mitch pulled off a great save, but other than that, he didn't really have a great deal to do. It's just sometimes that's how it works. You know, we had a great chance with Ricky early on in the first half. Scored that, could have been a little bit different. We had a couple of chances. We had a good header right at the end there that we could have nicked it. So it's just one of those games sometimes, you know, that you don't really get the full rub of the green. But yeah, I don't think we're too far away.
And for you personally, you're back in central midfield. Are you happier there?
Yeah, as long as I'm playing, you know, as long as I'm playing. You know, I love playing centre midfield, and you know, same breath, you know, I don't mind playing right back as well. So, you know, wherever the gaffer wants to pick me, that's not a problem. As long as I'm playing, that's the most important thing to me.
Thanks.
Fantastic.
I'm here with Barry Kogan following Dover's 0-0 draw against Havant and Waterlooville today. Barry, what did you make of the game?
I think we played well. I think first half we had a better team, dominated large sections, just couldn't get that goal. I think if one had come, could have been a few more. But second half was a little bit frustrating. The longer the game went on, just couldn't get that goal. We were always on top. They never really looked like scoring. They had not a chance on the break at the end, but we were on top for most of it. And when they went down to 10 minutes, it always makes it difficult because they get a lot of people behind the ball, and we just couldn't break them down in the end.
You were quite close to the sending off. What do you make of it?
I didn't even really notice it, to be honest. I didn't really see what had happened. I didn't even realise he'd gone off at the time. So I didn't really see it, but he did been fouled. There was a few cynical fouls in the game. So I think it probably was deserved. I didn't really see it though. So.
At times it was just the final ball that was lacking from the team today. Any particular reason for that, do you think?
I don't know. Maybe it's just a little bit of frustration. Especially on my part, I gave away a few balls that was a bit poor really. Just got a little bit frustrated trying something that wasn't really on. Just a little bit, maybe just trying, that goal didn't come, and the longer it went on, it was just that final ball really. But it'll come. We were making chances. We had chances in the first half. We had some good chances. Ricky had a good chance, and we had a good chance there at the end. So you know, it'll come.
I was going to say, confident. Obviously, Eastbourne away on Tuesday, and the FA Cup game next week. Confident of getting a couple of wins there?
Yeah, definitely. We've gone 6 games now unbeaten. We've had 5 wins and a draw, so you've got to be confident. We've got Eastbourne away. Hopefully, we can pick up 3 points, get us back up the league a little bit, and then we've got the cup to look forward to. So yeah, we're definitely confident.
Right. Okay. Do you want me to start? Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm here with Sean Maggot following Dover's 0-0 draw with Havant and Waterlooville today. Sean, you came closest to scoring today. Unlucky.
Yeah, I'm disappointed I didn't score. I had a couple of chances. Yeah, I should have, especially the first one. I should have done better with that header.
And have you got? I mean, you've got. Obviously, you broke your duck last week. Have you got a target in mind for goals?
I haven't got a specific target, but I do want to get a few. I'd like to get over 5 for the season. I think I'm capable of that, and then from there, however many I'll get.
You've broken into the team this season. Are you surprised at how quickly you cemented your place?
No, obviously it's good to get a chance in the team, but I'm confident in my ability, and I'd like to think I thought I was good enough, and I've tried to impose myself when I've come in, and yeah, hopefully I can keep improving and carry on.
And I get the impression that your aerial ability is your strongest point. I don't think I've ever seen anyone that can head the ball as far as you can. How do you do it?
Joe, before I started playing centre half, which was when I was about 15, I couldn't head the ball at all. My dad would tell you, like, before I started playing centre back, I just couldn't even head it, and then just all of a sudden I just got my timing right, and yeah.
And what are you working on personally?
Like I said, I work on all areas of my game because I'm only 19, so I can improve on everything really. So that's what I'm looking to do.
And you're confident you'd be able to keep your place in the team?
Hopefully, yeah. Yeah, as long as I keep performing, I think I can obviously still improve. And then, yeah, but obviously we've got the best defensive record in the league, so there's competition for places. Like T come in today and done well, kept a clean sheet. So when Richard's back fit, there's going to be competition.
And in the summer, I mean, you look a lot bigger than you were last season. Have you been doing anything like working out?
I do a lot of a lot of gym work. Yeah, obviously before I knew I needed to do that because I was quite skinny and weak physically, so I looked to improve that, and I'm still doing that now. Yeah. So.
Brilliant. Well, cheers, Sean. Thanks very much.
Cheers, mate.
So I'm here with Sean Raggett on Dover Athletic TV. Sean, how do you think the performance went today?
I thought we'd done okay. Could have been a little bit better, but you know, we got a clean sheet. We've done more than enough to win the game, so that's the positive thing.
I mean, individually, you've played 7 games now on the bounce. So how do you think it's going for you, and what would you like to see improve in your own personal performance?
Yeah, I'm enjoying playing now. It took a while, but I'm enjoying it. And obviously, I can always improve. I'm trying to improve all areas of my game, and yeah.
Okay, obviously drew 0-0 with Havant today. How do you feel? Did you feel we could win the game? Did you feel there's anything we can improve on?
I thought we did do enough to win the game, especially when they went down to 10 men, but it's not always easy playing against 10 men. But yeah, the positive thing is we did do enough to win the game. Obviously we can still do better, and we'll look to improve on the Eastbourne game on Tuesday.
Thank you very much.
I'm with Chris Kinnear following Dover's 0-0 draw with Havant and Waterlooville today. Chris, given the teams are both level on points, a stalemate is probably not a surprise. What was your view of the game?
No, I thought we'd done enough to win the game, really, especially the first half. You know, Ricky ripped them apart, didn't he? And we had chances. The ball was in their box a lot more than it was in ours. But it's a matter of hopefully we're not going back to not finishing teams off. But I thought we did enough to win. I'm saying that they're a decent side. I mean, there's not even you know, nobody doubts that they're a decent side. He's had his side together for quite a little while as well. But we're slowly getting there. As I say, you know, you don't lose for 6 games. 1-5 draw and 1. I mean, that's good, but you know, we are disappointed because the lads have got ambitions.
The team weren't quite as fluid as they were last week. Why do you think that was?
Well, we had to change it a little bit. You know, Terrell came in, didn't he? And you know, if you don't change your side, it tends to be. And to be fair, you know, it's down to them as well. They're not going to just let us play it around, aren't we? But you know, we played it about. We kept the ball a little bit at times. Baz and Ricky and Rojo did quite well in there, didn't they? And Stoney had a lot of the ball as well, some good passes. So, you know, I thought we had enough of the ball in midfield to get chances, but you've got to finish them off.
You were against 10 men for the last half hour of the game. Were you tempted to change things tactically and maybe throw on another attacker?
Well, I always thought we were going to score. We had chances, didn't we? You know, Mark Bakari with his header there. If he'd have even ducked out of it, I think Elliott was right behind him, wasn't it? It was right in the middle of his head. But you know, that's the way it is. Again, do you just throw caution to the wind and get beat? You know, the crowd want to see us not be beaten, but I thought we were going to get more chances, to be honest, and that's the reason. But you know, we just got to keep this run going and just picking up points, and we'll be okay.
And talking of putting away chances, any news on any transfer news? Players going in, players going out, especially a goal scorer.
Well, I mean, we're always looking for any players to strengthen up. So yeah, I mean, we're talking to lots of people and clubs, but you know. As I say, I think Nathan's done quite well, absolutely holding it up. But maybe, you know, we need someone to finish off all the chances we're getting. But you know, everybody says that, don't they?
Nothing concrete is yet, then, player-wise.
No, I mean, at the moment it's concrete. Everybody will know about it, obviously, but no one wants to let them go.
Do you see this as a point gained or 2 points lost?
No, I think it's 2 points lost, really. But as I say, we just got to keep. It's no good feeling down and getting down. It's too easy to get down, and that's why you go on bad runs and that, isn't it? So really, it's unbeaten. But yeah, you're right. I feel, and the players are really disappointed. They think it's 2 points dropped after, you know, the amount of possession we had. And but as I say, we just got to move on and now try and get a win down at Eastbourne, and then we're off again.
And of course, you'll be meeting up again with your old captain in September. What do you think the game would be like against Eastbourne?
Yeah, again, they've had some decent results, haven't they, Eastbourne? So you never know what day they're going to turn out. But no, they've got some decent players down there. You know, it's a nice club down there, isn't it? So No, Sims did a great job here. For the short time I came here, he was a man mountain really, wasn't he? A great captain, so hopefully he has one of his very rare bad ones on Tuesday.
Where were Richard Orlew and Ashley Carew today?
Richard Orlew pulled a thigh muscle on Tuesday, and obviously he did a fitness test before and he was injured, and you can only have 5 on the bench, and he didn't make the bench.
And finally, I haven't had a chance to speak to you yet about the FA Cup draw. Oxford at home. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, we're at home. They're half decent side, aren't they? If they've beaten Eastleigh and they've beaten Maidenhead as well, they've got to be decent, and they've got a lot of experience in their side. But it's a game we need to go and win. But as I say, we're trying to win every game. It's not like we've just come here and tried to draw. We try to win every game. But the other sides, obviously, don't want us to go run over them. But again, we just got to keep the run going, and hopefully that'll be enough.
Say, still unbeaten in 6. You must take more positives than negatives out of that.
Oh yeah, I mean obviously, as I say, the only negative is we didn't score more goals. I think, all right, started the second half a little bit, to be totally honest. Started a little bit raggedly the second half, but then we just started to push on again, really. But again, they're not there to let us just run all over them. They were trying to stop us doing that, and they've obviously done their job to try and stop us. So that's part of football.
Sure. Okay, brilliant. Well, thanks very much, I guess.